and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, romantasy, any kind of genre of romance in general. And recently I've been trying to get into reading more of the fantasy genre. I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I also hope watching my videos can make your day just a little bit brighter. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Before we start today's video, I just want to say thank you so much. I have 498 subscribers. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm 2 subscribers away from 500. I'm mind blown. I never thought I started this channel 4 years ago now. I never thought I'd be here with almost 500 subscribers. This is crazy to me. I just started making videos because I wanted more online friends, and I like talking about books, and it means the world to me that someone would even subscribe to my channel and like my take on books. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to my channel, who has subscribed to me this far. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm really having fun making videos and talking about books online. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about 2 dark fantasy books I've seen going around on BookTok and Bookstagram, Red City, and the poet Empress. When people talk about them, they have the same themes. The Red City and the poet Empress are both dark fantasy. They are both written with the Chinese culture. Red City is a contemporary dark fantasy set in an alternative Los Angeles, and the poet Empress is historical dark fantasy. I'm gonna start with Red City because that's the book I read first. The magic system alchemy, and there are 2 fractions who control alchemy, which is basically 2 different mafia groups. And these 2 different mafia groups are basically controlling the city. But you see in the beginning that Sam and Ari are not aware of that. They both have their perspective, interest in alchemy. They are both immigrants. Sam lives with her mother, her single mother, and Ari was taken away from his family in China to attend this school. And you see, as they go through school, how their separate interest in alchemy develops, because they have the alchemy as this grandiose thing. Like, if you learn alchemy, it can solve all your problems. You see them form a friendship in high school. Senior year, they are both recruited different mafia groups involving alchemy. They are unaware the people recruiting them are doing bad things in the city. Sam and her mother are at a standstill because her mother forbids Sam to have anything to do with alchemy. She thinks alchemy is bad, and Sam did not understand her mother. She thinks if she learned alchemy, that alchemy can solve all their problems about poverty, about paying the rent. That's a point of contention in the story, how Sam's relationship with her mother is strained because Sam's desire to learn alchemy against her mother's wishes. Sam and Ari grew up to see what they had to do because of their different mafia groups. And it isn't until they cross paths with each other in adulthood that they realize that alchemy is not the saving grace they thought it would be. They have some really dark pitfalls and they are stuck in this situation with both warring mafia groups and they are both stuck in the middle and they want to get free but they don't have a way out. I would say that the thing that interested me about this book is the magic system about alchemy. If you want to understand the magic system, I would say watch the anime, one of my favorite animes of all time, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I just loved a magic system that had anything to do with magic circles or alchemy in general because of Fullmetal Alchemist. Uh, what I will say and what I got hung up on is there's a portion of the magic element that sand gets involved and I really think that wasn't clearly explained. I wasn't really sure how the sand fit in the magic system. I thought this was a great book. I gave it 4 stars. I really love Sam as a character, her growth as a young, naive girl with her burning desire to learn alchemy just to get out of this poor class dynamic, and you see her grow and understand things that her mother was trying to warn her about, that alchemy is all smoke and mirrors. Like it's not just a good thing. There could be like dark pitfalls, and it isn't until Sam is forced to do something that she doesn't want to do, realizes that her mother was right. So I really like Sam as a character. Ari was just okay with me. So I would say this book is worth it if you really like alchemy. But don't go thinking about it as a romance there. I mean, there is romantic feeling between Sam and Ari, but I would say the romance dynamic is pretty minuscule. The Poet Empress. I like this one better than Red City. This is about Wei, a peasant Chinese girl who lives with her mom, dad, and brother in like rural China, who you can really see the class difference in this empire. Like, this empire is in the middle of a war, and she wants to do anything and everything to help her family. So she signs her up for the selection to become a concubine for one of the princes. In this story, there are 3 princes, and the 3 princes have 3 different houses and people that serve them. To Wei's surprise, she gets picked by the middle brother, also known as the devil, basically. Wei wants to do something that will change the structure of this world. All the high-ranking people of the Empire can see is the war between the nations. They can't see how the lesser class system people are struggling with what is going on in their world, and she wants to bring down the regime. She basically, so Wei gets really surprised when she gets picked as the middle brother, Townsend, concubine, and she wants to kill her husband to make way for a new regime. She learns magic in secret. Now, the magic system is really interesting. The the magic system is all about reading and the power of words and making your own poems. If you make your own poems, you basically have the power to do whatever you want. But the thing is, only high society men have the ability to read. Women and the poor class, they cannot read, so they cannot use magic. But there are there are people in the palace that are secretly helping Wei, and like how she learns to read, how she slowly writing her own poem to topple her husband. Um, then we get like Torin and Torin's brother, their perspective and how they grew up together, how they just wanted to be brothers, but then their like mother's perspectively pushed them apart, and now we are seen with them as adults with their strained relationship, and you can see how from childhood they were a victim of their own circumstances. Like, it doesn't excuse like the horrible things they did, the horrible things Torrin did in his marriage to Wei, but you can see him as a child trying desperately to have someone to lean on, and his older brother just trying to have a regular relationship with his brother, trying to just be like any normal family instead of this royal one, but circumstances of their birth just don't allow them to have the type of relationship they want because of the way that they grow up, that they are the way they are. I really found it fascinating. Like, I knew the ending had to happen the way it had to happen, but I thought maybe they could it could be a different way. But I was just hoping that in the back of my head there was some sort of redemption towards Torin, because we do get his past from his childhood, and we do get to see why he is the way he is, and even though it could not have ended differently, but I was just hoping. And if you're curious how it ends, think of how Blood Over Brighthaven ended. I just thought Wei was really cool. How everything she had to endure, how she learned to read in secret, how she toppled this regime. She reminded me of Misaki from The Sword of Kaigen, 5 stars. I just thought the way it was really cool. That's all I have to say about Red City and the poet Empress. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And I'll see you Monday. Bye. Have a great weekend.